Hey, okay. Thanks for waiting. What are we playing? It's like Satisfactory. Let's do some Satisfactory. Oh, wait. Cancel. We don't want to start there. We'll do Northern Forest. We're going to do everything. Start from the very beginning. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully it streams okay. This game's a little more intensive since they did some updates on it. So hopefully it hangs in there okay. If it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. But we'll find out as it loads. We'll know here real soon. Oh, you've never seen Satisfactory. Okay, so you might like it. Satisfactory is kind of like Factorio, but it's first person instead. Here we go.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Okay.
Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist.
Here we go.
Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute.
Ooh.
Deploying backup parachute.
Uh-oh.
Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
Nice. Did it have a stroke? It sure sounded like it. Oof. We've landed.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
I am the pioneer. Let's grab our little thingy-bob. Here we go.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall.
Pick all the plants.
Welcome to Massage 2, A, B, B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Picking up the
First
leaves.
contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
Xeno Zapper. Oh, tab is inventory on this one. Let's put this in our hand. Ooh, yes.
Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Let's dismantle. There we go.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
It is interesting. Yes, this game's been around for a little while. It is pretty interesting, actually. They just did a big update to it. Okay, I was going to say that may require a chainsaw. And here's why I'm picking the leaves, because we can use them as fuel here later on. Okay, anyway. So we need to scan for iron. Boom. Ah, 447 meters in that direction is iron. 930, 840. So let's head this direction. We want a relatively flat spot to place our base. I just saw something move up ahead. Did you? It's a little alien dude. Okay. Where's the iron again? Oh, it's right around the corner. Where is it? Hello? So it's right down here. I don't want to fall down. Oh, well. $882, 7. Heard noise. $200, 200, 165. And look at those guys. There's bad guys down there. I know they're bad guys because I've played this before. Can we jump over? Nope. Ow. Oh, I know where we are now. Here's some copper. Yeah, Minecraft realistic update, yes. Okay, we have some copper. I know where this is taking us. This guy's not going to hurt us. He'll make a bunch of noise.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix it does not pay by the kilometer.
Let's get some of this out of our way. Look, there's a... Is he nice? No. Howie. Come here, you. Where'd he go? Zap him. He dead.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated
Herbivorous.
skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
As it is.
Preserve the remains for later study.
Clean up some of these woods. Some of these. More iron. Cool. Okay. So let's build our hub. Press Q. The hub. How about right there?
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful
Here's
Fix-It
our
pioneer,
crafting bench.
but essential for the next steps of
Ah,
onboarding.
that weapon you wanted. Yes.
Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Alright, so to complete hub upgrade on, we need 10 iron rods. Okay. So if we go to ingots, we can handcraft ingots. How about that? I need 10 rods. Okay, now, boom.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed.
Oh.
Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
Okay, so let's get ourselves, let's put our biomass in here. All right. And we need, here's what I want. I want to make this. I want to make this to-do list. So we need 6 plates and 4 rods. So let's just craft the rest. 6 plates. And now we need to go get more iron. Should stream this game often. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll do this one for the rest of the week. What do you think? We will rock you. Uh-oh. Okay, got stuck. Go ingots. See, I want to make some portable miners so that way we don't have to go dig everything. Equipment workshop. Okay. Why am I building a crafting bench? Portable miner, we need 2 plates, 4 rods. Easy enough. 2 plates, 4 rods. Let's go get okay. Tab. Here's our portable miner. It's big. Now this little guy is going to dig. Portable miner, kind of like it. So here's what he does. He's going to start drilling. Just like that. And if I open him up, we can see he's collecting lots of iron very, very quickly. And then we can just take it out of him instead of having to dig it for ourselves. Okay, let's make sure we're set up to do a hub upgrade too. Alright, we need 20 and 10. Which means we're going to need to go more. I see we need 20 plates and 10 rods. We can do these rods. Alright, Mr. Portable. How are you doing? Are you full? There you go. And now we don't have to, we will rock you on that one anymore. What do we need? We need 10 more rods, right? Oh, we have 8 plates currently. We need 10. There's 10. There we go. So that is... So the iron nodes are... Hold on, let me... Let's do this and then I'll tell you all about this.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fixit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Okay. So now that Ada's done talking, let me tell you about how these nodes work. So around the map, we're going to see iron nodes, copper nodes. Up there, you see there's a sandstone node. So they are infinite. So the resources are infinite. Now, if we look, we can see this is a pure node, which means it'll mine faster than, say, an impure node. So there's that. All right. So now, let's see what we need for the next upgrade. We need copper. So if we get ourselves another... Let's finish making this. Well, if we make a... Here we go. We can do a smelter now. What do we need for a smelter here? Okay, 8 wire, 5 rods. Okay, we can get our rods. And the smelter is what the smelter does is it will turn the raw iron into ingots or the raw copper into ingots. So we don't have to sit here and do this the entire stinking time. Because it gets annoying to just stand here. But we need a few more rods. Okay. Now we can get it. Let's make another portable miner, actually. Let's actually make... The portable miner didn't need wire before. It still doesn't. Just needs 2 iron plates. Okay, let's get another portable miner. You like it already? Me too. Yeah, let's just do 2. Good deal. Now check this out. So we're gonna head over here. Because remember, there's that copper node up here that we played with earlier. Now, this game does get pretty crazy as it gets bigger, as it goes on and on. Let's put 2. It gets pretty crazy because you've got, you know, that little alien that I killed. You've got more of those bigger You've got ones that spit lava and poison at you. There are spiders in this game, and if you think the cave centipedes were rough, they scare me. Grab the copper. You guys do your little job there. We're gonna go over here. Pretty soon we'll end up with belts and other machines. There's hidden caves, zip lines, chainsaws, guns that you can build. I mean, it's nuts. It gets nuts. It gets nuts. Okay, let's make ourselves a little bit of wire. And a few more rods. This game's got a great soundtrack, too. Alright, we're going to build a smelter. I normally don't build one this early. And there's blueprints and... Now to connect it... Let's configure the smelter. We want to make iron ingots, right? So we can just put those in there. And when we give it power... which requires cable. And I don't have any cable. Cable. Let's make a little more wire. And we'll make some cable. There's a copper thing a little bit closer. So these are still iron. Both of these are iron. Pure iron. This one's also iron. And that one up there is sandstone, which we're going to get into here real quick to make concrete. Alright, now that we have cable, we hook it up there. And then we go in here and we can just throw in some fuel. And there we go. And if we look, it's making ingots. So I don't have to do it now. So there you go. And it will run until this runs out of leaves. Now it burns leaves very, very quickly. Very quickly. 80 of them per minute, as a matter of fact. So it's going to go fast. But yes, now we have copper wire. But let's see what the next step is. Okay, so we need... Oh, it's right here, up in the top. 20 plates, 20 rods, 20 wire. I can make 2 wire. Let's go grab... Hello? Okay. Take you. Take you. And away back we go. Yep, we will rock you on those new ones here eventually. We'll have access to... Good. Let's grab those ingots. We need 20 plates, which we could make. How many plates do I have? Oh, I have 34. Oops. Let's make the rest of these by hand. Yes, there is a day-night cycle as well. I'm going to take off my glasses here. No, we'll put them back on. Yes, so there's a day-night cycle. Let's do rods. Okay, and now we need 20 wire. And I've got 1 ingot. Let's do this. Let's take this out. And let's change its recipe to copper. We can actually look and see. The sound of the crafting bench is music to my ear. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Let's wait till we get 20 ingots. Just wait. This thing gets phenomenal. So TT, tonight, let me know before you leave, because there are certain things I want you to see in this game. And we'll be playing this again tomorrow. Okay, we want our wire. We need 20 wire. Okay, there's our 20 wire. Upgrade again.
Hub upgrade 3, interior furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Okay, I killed that little birdie just for funsies. We can climb on the roof. Ah, look. Nighttime is coming. Now, there aren't, unlike Minecraft, there aren't extra monsters that come out at night. Let's customize our Pioneer a little bit. Let's change the look of our... Let's go with this helmet. Yep, do the finger guns. And let's do a wrench on our trinket. And I think we'll be done with that just for now. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see what the next step is. Well, we do have a flashlight. I don't recall the button for the flashlight. Let's see what the next hub upgrade is. Oh, see, now we need 10 concrete. And what we can build now is constructors. So the constructors now allow us to... constructor requires iron plates, reinforced iron plates. Yes, so the hub upgrade does unlock more equipment, and then there's tiered upgrades after that. So for us to build a constructor now, see, we have to make reinforced iron plates. And then we can do power poles as well, so we can take the power further away. So that's cool. But we need concrete. So let's, we're gonna leave him alone. Let's make ourselves another portable miner. And we're gonna run over here and open up the concrete. Yeah, oh yeah, it does. So that's what it is. My profile picture is the Satisfactory guy, the Satisfactory Pioneer, the Fix-It Pioneer, but with my Minecraft head like in the helmet. So it's kind of like two of my favorite games, and I've not played this one in a while because they've been doing a bunch of upgrades, and it just came out of early access. And come on, break the top off. There we are. And let's You're going to go right there. And you're going to take care of all that limestone for us. Yes, sandstone time. And eventually we'll have, here real soon, we'll have, here in a, oh, did we run out of power? Oh no, just processed all the ore. Cool. How are we doing here? Halfway out of our leaves? Okay. Let's see if we can make concrete. We can make 19. Sweet. And let's see. We need 75 plates. We need 20 cable. Okay, and for plates. Might as well turn these all into ingots if we can. We're waiting. It's limestone. Yes, limestone. Yes. But yes, that's where it came from. If you go back on my YouTube channel, I did a long series on this game. And it was just basically my Twitch VOD just cut into 30-minute sections. And it's a disaster, but you can get a look at this game. But now this is the most current version. I think it's 1.1 now. And what you saw before, I think was like update 5. So from quite a few years ago. So okay. Oh, we still need more. More. Okay, and we need 75 plates altogether. Okay. Profile picture, PFP. Let's see where we're at. I know it's not enough. We still need 20 iron plates. We don't have enough. Hold on. Yeah. Are we still making copper over here? Yep. So since that's making copper, we're gonna handcraft. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. I want to get through the hub onboarding so you can see what the next step is, which is actually the cool part. It's I think one of the coolest animations in video games. It's just really neat. So I'm just trying to rush through the hub upgrades at this point, because then we go into tech tiers where we unlock, and then more and more difficult recipes for different things. There we go. So now even the
Hub
players
upgrade
get upgraded.
4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
Okay, yeah, people do need to get to sleep. Alright, upgrade 5. Let's see what we need for upgrade 5. Because look, then we have all these phases. 0, 0. We have phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright. 75 rods, 50 cable, 20 concrete. Oh, yeah, did we make concrete? We did. But we can't just sit here and manually do this stuff, so we need to make some constructors. Let's make, let's look at this. We want 3 constructors. And what? Well, it's not necessarily Saturn. It's just a. We need 6 reinforced iron plates for that. Which requires this. So let's just manually make some ingots, I suppose. So to make screws require rods. How about that? So you need ingots to make rods, and then rods to make screws, and then you combine the screws with the plates to make reinforced iron plates. How about that? That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? But we're going to build these constructors, and we're going to make the constructors, along with some conveyor belts, do the work of making the reinforced iron plates, or at least the screws and the plates. Okay. Let's see. We need enough for 72 screws. Yes, the rings do remind of Saturn, yep. "36 iron plates. Yeah, they do. We need enough cable for 24. And now we can do our 6 reinforced iron plates, which take quite a process. There we are. Now we can build our 3 constructors. Oh, look, it's morning. All right. So we have conveyor belts now in our build menu. Under logistics, we have Mark 1 conveyor belts and conveyor poles. Looking down in the bottom right hand corner, it shows us they need rods, plates, and concrete. And as long as you have that in your... Oh, nice. As long as you have that stuff in your inventory, it'll build. So it's pretty cool. But let's do a... Okay, this is doing copper. Let's change its recipe to ingots. And... check this out. We're going to throw our ore in there. Now we're going to build a constructor. And you can see the orange is the input. I need 3 iron plates to make that. And we'll probably need some cable too. We'll probably need the concrete as well. Oh. We're out of power. Alright. Look at that. Those go in there. And we're going to make William shed copper wire in 122. What would they use it for? Let's do... See, screws require rods. We don't have rods. But we can make screws pretty simply. So let's just do rods. No power. So if we go... Power pole missing 3 wire, of course. 300 wire. Let's just do this. Let's just make another constructor, eh? And we want it to make wire. So we can just chuck the ingots in there like that. Of course, it still has no power. Let's make some wire super quick. Okay. So these power poles, you can actually, there we go. Put that right there. And we're going to disconnect that from there to there. And you can connect up to 4 items on these Mark 1 poles. And now, no fuel. Let's throw the wood in there. And now, looky looky. Where'd that go? And this is making our wire, and this is making our rods, and I think we have materials for one more, so let's do another one. And holding down control locks it in grid with the other ones. So this one's going to make concrete. So let's run over. Come on. Hello? And then there's things you can find. There's other crash drop pods you can find. And you have to get into those. And once you get into those, you can get alternate recipes that make this stuff cheaper. What happened? Fuse blown. One of my power grids is shut down. Come on. What happened? Did we overload it? Or did we just run out? We ran out. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought we had some still in here. We do. There we go. So let's do another power pole. And disconnect this one. There we go. Let's take a look. So we have to manage. Yeah, the sunrise and sunset does look pretty awesome, doesn't it? We have to make sure that we're consuming 12. With everything running, we max consume 16, but we're only producing 12. So we're actually very close to be on the brink of destruction. Let's chuck the limestone in here. Because you can overload your system. So eventually you go from biopower to coal, and then from coal power you go on to, you can do fuel, biofuel, jet fuel, nuclear, If you're an environmentalist, this is not the game for you. Because this whole game is about exploiting nature. Okay, let's take a look at our ingredients and see if we have enough to finish the hub. Do we have our 20 concrete? We will here in just a hot second. Alright. Do we have... Oh, we have plenty of wire. Okay. How many rods do we have? 53 of 75. Okay. Let's make our cabling. Cable's fast. Alright, 75 rods. Oh. Yeah. Let's just feed him to the machine now. I just need like 20 more rods. Come on, rods. Oh, this is out of iron ore. That's copper. This still has 35. Alright, we're almost there. Eventually you can unlock these panels and you can overclock them and then they'll just run faster. But then of course they use more juice as well. Cable. We made our cable. But we could, yes, we could put another constructor on after the wire and turn it into cable. Are you serious? I'm too short. Do I not know how to count? Oh my lands, that's embarrassing.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Oh, I thought 5 was the last one. Okay. What do we need for 6? Okay, so 6 is the 6th last one? Sure. Now we need 100 plates and 100 rods. I mean, this is just how it goes. But now here's what we can do though. Here's what we can do. We can build a miner now. Okay, check this out. We can actually do a Mark I miner. And it, whoa. Let's add it to our thing here, okay? So we're gonna take our, let's just grab this from our portable miner right now. And we're gonna feed you to here. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pick you up. And now we need 10 concrete, 3 concrete, and a couple of plates. It's wire, concrete. We can make some plates real quick. How many plates? 4 plates. There's 2. There's 4. All right. So now we have an automatic miner. Check this puppy out. This thing's awesome. We're gonna put you right there. Now, what I want to do is we're gonna take up the smelter and this belt and this entire constructor. All right, so we're gonna go from miner to smelter to constructor. All right. I'm seriously just short on a couple plates. How many plates do I need? Let's just make some plates. Yeah, it's huge. Wait till we put power on it. It's really cool. Look at this production setup. All right. So now, this is gonna. Let's take a look. This is going to dig iron ore, and then from iron ore we're gonna go to iron ingots, and then from iron ingots we're gonna go to. Let's do plates. All right. Now, we can combine these together there. Let's take this off. And, okay, so now they're both in the power business. And then we can connect 4, so. Oh, I'm out of cable. Let's make some cable. All right. And then to here. Check this out. And here comes our iron ore. Getting converted into ingots. Being turned into iron plates. Check that out. Isn't that cool? And we are way above our power threshold. But we can chuck some biomass in there. And now, our production is 13 megawatts. These are yellow, so they're not constructing. They must be out. Yep, they're out. There's not enough limestone for it to finish. Okay. How about that? So now we're automating. Let's look at our build menu. Look at this. We can do storage containers. I called 411 before we started. Ten iron plates. Let's make some ingots real quick. Get the lights off while watching. Okay. I'm trying to. I really want to get through this build hub so you can see the next step. It's just really cool. All right, let's build a storage container. So we can just take the storage container. We're going to just rotate it this way. I'm out of plates. I need some more plates. Those stupid little bird. You can hear it. And out come the plates. Voila. Boom, boom, and boom. So now we're storing plates, and I can run up here and see we're collecting plates. Isn't that awesome? That just makes my day. So let's make I don't have any splitters or anything yet. So let's make another portable another miner to go here to make rods. So we need a miner, and we'll need a smelter, and then we can just use the same constructor. We have concrete in here. Not enough. The constructor is making plates. Yes. Okay. So we want one that'll make rods. That's the next thing. We want rods. Rods. That's what I meant to say. This world is beautiful. It's all handmade. It's not procedurally generated. So every time you play, it's the same map. But the map is actually very, very large. Okay, this is making wire. So let's make another constructor while we're at it too. So that's what we need. We need a portable miner, which we can go grab. Let's just make one. Okay, there's our portable miner. Reinforced iron plates. These are... Okay, we need 22 plates. Well, we have plates being made, remember? So when do we get into like pipes and stuff? Okay, so pipes and stuff, geothermal power, pipes for moving oil and steam. Those are quite a ways away in this case because you got to unlock them in the tier system. Like I said, jetpacks, machine guns, hyper tubes, which are vacuum tubes that we can fly through. Mark II, Mark III, Mark IV belts. Those are all down the line. Let's get these plates made. Alright, and then we need to make rods, enough to make the screws. Oh wait, we have enough. And then... And we just need 2 more concrete, and we can make all the stuff we need. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to take off. We're going to do the We Will Rock You on the cap. We're going to... Okay. So let's do similar to that one. Let's do our... Start with the miner. Followed by our smelter. Followed by our constructor. And I should have put a container. Which we need 10 plates for, but guess what? Guess what? We're making plates. Guns? Yes. Well, we can use them for violence. We can use them for shooting the bad guys, for shooting the aliens. And our storage container. Then belt them up. And let's give them a recipe. This is doing iron. Iron ingots. These are doing iron rods. Okay. Let's get a power pole. We're missing wire. Guess what? We've got wire. We can pick this one out of the way. And let's get this one out of the way for now. How about that? Oh, power pole. Oh. Yeah. There. And away we go. So now we're making plates, we're making rods. It's going to take a moment. Ingots. What happened? Oh, we ran out of power. Or power broke, rather. Biomass is such a pain. And here are rods. We have 3. And over here we have a whole bunch of plates. So that's good to go. We have 50 concrete. We have 32. Now we could put a miner there and run a constructor down as well. Can we build a constructor? Can we build a miner? Let's see if we can. Production. Miner. We're missing... Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got this. Check this out. We'll scoop up this little guy here. Hello. Thank you. And then we'll put the miner facing that way. Missing plates. Okay, that's easy enough. Industrial life, yes. Let's just grab a ton of them. It's too far. Check that. Was that cool? And now if we put our constructor right there. Invalid belt shape. Okay. It's kind of a weird... Let's just go down here a little bit, I guess. There. Now, the fun thing is the concrete doesn't require smelting. Missing some rods. Guess what? We've got rods. You see how this is just kind of becoming a mess at first. No plates. Guess what? Plates. Seriously? Okay. Alright. Gotta get some power. All those power lines are full. Let's do... Let's put it right here. We'll go from there to there, from there to there. Okay. So we should see the sandstone coming down from here. Oh, there it is, the limestone. This needs to make concrete. Great. Alright. How are we doing here? We've got all of our plates. How are we doing here? We've got 63 rods. We're almost there. We'll have 50 concrete before we know it. Look at the limestone. Invalid bell ship thing is about to become a meme. I'm sure. I'm sure it will. This is still making plates. Let's go feed the machine. Alright, so upper right hand corner tells us we need what, 37 rods and 25, 26 or so concrete. Sure. And there's the bags of concrete coming to life. There's 2. There's 3. Amazing. Let's check our power situation. Make sure we're not going to run out. Yeah, we're going to run out. We're going to run out really soon. Let's go pick some flowers. Yep, there it went. It'll be nice once we get a chainsaw. Why did my message send twice? No clue. It's alright. If I type a message, it shows up on my side 3 times since I'm multi-streaming. We've got a lot of leaves. Eventually, we'll even be making trains. Okay. Let's go feed the power machine. There. All right. Now we're back up and running. A chainsaw. Yeah, I mean, it's really awesome. The chainsaw is fantastic. Made 26 of these. Well, no. 25. What's to say? I don't know. Maybe closer to 30. I mean 31. And how are we doing on rods? Oh, perfect. So we're just waiting on concrete now. Waiting on concrete. Are you serious? We're one rod short. There. I'm just going to make all these ingots up while we wait. Because we'll turn them into things. We'll actually use them. We've got all this raw material in our pocket right now. Don't want to wait for all that. We can make some concrete though. Maybe we'll get our 30 done before they have them done in the machines. Look at that. There. Feed. Boom.
Hub upgrade 6, landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Yes, the space elevator. That is our next objective. That is what I'm excited to get done. Let's take a look. Tier 1 and Tier 2. So look at this obstacle clearing. We could do this if we give 500 screws, 100 cable, and 100 concrete. We can get the chainsaw. And solid biofuel, which lasts longer. Concrete. Base building here. Look at this. This will give us different ramps and foundations and walls. So we can actually build like a house. Conveyor splitters and mergers. Now this is cool because then I can do like a split off of an ore belt, or rather off of a smelter, and then I can build. What am I thinking? I can build two constructors or two smelters off of one miner if I wanted to. Mergers, put them all back together. Vertical lifts, and then building efficiency, so I can see the stats. Then we got field research. Gives us the map, the MAM, object scanners, more inventory slots, and then of course over here we've got part assembly, copper sheets, rotors, assemblers, modular frames, jump pads, logistics. Oh, they moved the awesome sink and the awesome shop way down here. Okay, those used to be up here. And then Mark II belts, those are faster, and then stackable poles, so you can start going vertical, which is really cool. But what we need to do is here, the space elevator. Look what we need: 500 concrete, 250 plates, 400 rods, 1500 wire. Yes, and we can convert our biomass now, which is great. I'm just going to sit here and convert some biomass real quick. So the biomass is nice because you can use it in the bioburners and it burns slower. So that's nice. And that hand converts quickly too. Perfect. What I'm going to do now, I think... Give me those leaves. Give me those leaves. We're just going to biomass them super quick. Perfect. Yeah, see, so biomass. So the leaves burn at 80 per minute, and these only burn at 7 per minute. So that's a massive upgrade. There we go. All right. I really want to get the space elevator because this is like one of the coolest things in the game. That's 99 of 500. $1,500 wire. Yeah. There's no spider behind me. I know that much. Don't try. Don't try. Well, we have plates rolling. I have 155 plates. That's great. Rods are in progress. There's 81. What we don't have is anything copper-wise going. So, let's see what we need for another smelter, and a constructor, and a miner, and a container. And, well, let's do this too. Let's remove the space elevator for just a moment. That way we don't get mixed up. Alright, so we want that... Believe me, if there was a spider behind me, I would know. And 15 rods. Alright, let's get this thing set up. We'll do the miner right there. Let's do the smelter directly in front of it. Then we'll do the constructor just kind of right down here. And then it's going to get a container as well. But it's going to go way over here, so we don't have to run 1,000 miles for it. The power pole. Oh, I have no cables. Starting to look industrial. Starting to turn into a factory. Wake up to a spider crawling. Oh, yikes. That's gross. Let's get these hooked up over here. We got 4 in line there. Missing wire. We're trying to make the wire. Dude, you need to go. Get out of my face. All right. Of course, we overstressed our power grid. So what do we need for that? Another biomass burner, which we need some rods, which are over here, by the way. Perfect. We'll put it right here. And there. There we are. Should be good now. Our capacity is 40, our maximum is 40. Now if everything is running completely, we'd be consuming 48. Okay, we have a capacity of 70 now. Great, so we're doing well. We're good. Now, space elevator. That's what we need. Let's just quickly clean out our inventory. Oh wait, there's not something we can dump in here. But we can just start this on tier 1. And just kind of work our way through it. But we're going to focus on the space elevator. That's our #1 priority. Do we have any wire in here yet? Not yet. Oh, did I not set the recipe on the constructor? Oh. And what's going on? Oh. I didn't set any recipes. Aren't I stupid? Okay. That was really dumb. An elevator to space. That is correct. We are good on iron plates. I was waiting on the rest. Oh my lands. Okay, let's see if we can make anything manually while we wait. Well, we could make wire. We could make rods. So let's do that. Let's make wire and rods while we wait for the machines to do their part as well. And maybe by the time all that's finished, maybe we can do this base building milestone. Then we can build walls, and we can like start building like actual factory buildings on a grid if we wanted to. So we'll have walls and floors. Not only is this game like nice to look at, it's got a really nice, fun soundtrack too. It's a bop. It's a long process. I need to take apart my chair tomorrow and find out why it's so loose. It's probably because I've had this chair for quite a while and it's just time for some, probably tightening up some screws in it. I wish I could have, now this game's also multiplayer too. It's a co-op game, which is really, really handy. So, real quick, while this crafts, I'm going to run and get some water, okay? So just kind of hang on, I'll be right back. Ah, it's okay. Are we supposed to overheat the crafting bench? Probably not. But it will be okay, I promise. Now, I plan on streaming every night this week, okay? And in addition, I'm in the process of getting a better laptop, at least to borrow for a while. So while I'm on the road, I should be able to stream, assuming the internet is good, stream more regularly while I'm on the road, which is awesome. Look how much wire we can make, 420 wire. So yeah, I'm going to be borrowing a laptop while we're on the road, so that way I can stream for y'all while I'm out. I'll get myself back in order. And of course, I won't have my studio mic while I'm on the road. I'm gonna have a little. Maybe just even my earbuds, or I might have a little wired mic on my shirt. We'll find out. We're getting down to the end. Let's see. We're going to know here real soon if I outcrafted the crafters. So I converted a ton of ingots, a ton of raw into ingots, and then a ton of ingots into product. Almost done. There. Woo! I think it's overheated. Okay, let's see what we got out here. Oh, so much noise is what we have. Let's check our rods. 100 rods. Okay. We're getting there. Let's check our... Okay. Okay, yes, I outcrafted the crafters. Who is sleeping right now? My entire family is sleeping right now. I'm not sure who else would be sleeping right now. Who is sleeping? Is your whole family sleeping? Power slugs. There. And then the power slugs are used to overclock your machines. You turn them into overclockers. Ah, yes, the beautiful factory. If they're green, they're running. If they're yellow, they're waiting. So this thing actually mines faster than what the constructor can construct. Almost half the wires in. Yes, we are so close. I think what I want to do is probably, I think I have a portable miner in my inventory. I do. I think I'm going to go drop it over there on the copper node, and we're just going to make wire while we wait for the rods and the concrete. I think that's what we're going to do. It's like some of the early methods are a smidge faster, but because you have to monitor them, they seem to take longer, it seems. Like, okay, if we can actually look at this, and it collects 120 copper ore per minute, okay? This smelter can do 30 per minute. So what we can do is set up 30, 60, 90, 120. We could set up 4 smelters on splitters, and it would just keep up with this thing. And then this outputs, let's take a look. It outputs 30 per minute, but this constructor on this recipe can only bring in 15 per minute. So to maximize this copper node, with this one Mark 1 miner, we would add in 4 of these, and that would just take up the slack here. And then for each one of these, we have to do 2 of these. So we need 8 constructors, and 4 smelters, and then that would max out that iron node, and then we'd be seeing wow, 240 wire a minute coming out of that thing. It'd just be crazy. Bro just tried to ride the belt. Yeah, check this out. Bam. I'm riding on the belt. One nice thing is when the belt is faster, when you have the Mark II and Mark III belts, it's faster than running. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go construct ourselves some wire. And then we're just gonna go look and see what else we got going on. We're gonna overheat this crafting bench. Almost done. Almost done. And wire. This will make 200 wire. So then that'll put us at, what, 900 and some odd wire. Perhaps it'll be done manufacturing the other wire. And then is what we'll do is we will check the rods. And then potentially from there, maybe move the little portable guy over to the concrete pad and have it pull concrete. So we can craft concrete if it'll be faster. So that's where we're at with all of that. It's just over 900. We have 914 of 1500. Let's go check our supplies. How are we doing on rods? Another 100. Ah, we are set on rods. Okay. Let's check our concrete. We need 98 more concrete. We need 400 more wire. Oh my goodness. You know what that means? That means we're just gonna go manually craft some more wire. Eventually we can automate vehicles too. We'll get vehicles in here. Let's check our fuel. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Ah, oh, we are almost to the space elevator. I'm like so excited. We need to figure out where we're going to put it. I mean, I have an idea where we want to put it. It's huge, but it is an elevator to space. So, and that's why it's so huge. It's huge. Watch me fall asleep to this. Don't fall asleep yet, man. Wait till we get the space elevator, and then from there, then we're. I think after we get the space elevator achievement, milestone, objective, whatever you want to call it, I think at that point we're gonna wrap up for the evening. So don't leave yet. Stick with me. Stick with me. Stick Stick with me. All right. You can do it. I believe in you. Is my mic loud enough, by the way? Nope. Oh, we're out. Okay. Because I can turn it up a little more if we need to. 200 wire. This is going to put us needing just a couple hundred more. We're very, very close. Maybe by then the last 100 concrete should be done. But the space elevator is just so cool. The whole animation that goes along with it is just very, very cool. Space Core from Portal 2, yeah. Now that's a game we could play too. We could play Portal 2. I have that one. Okay. We need less than 200. We need 170, 169 more wire. We need 98 concrete. Ah, so close. 46. Ah, we need 70. 65 more wire. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's what we need to do then. We can find a place to clear out for the space elevator. Let's look right up here on top of this ridge. We can put it up here. Whoa, almost right off the edge. Yeah, we're going to put it up here. So let's clear all this out. Because if we put the space elevator on top of all this, it's just going to destroy the biomass. And we're going to want it for powering our equipment anyway. Clear it up. We could make it our goal to completely defoliage the entire planet. So it's our life goal to defoliage the entire planet. Oh, we've pulled a lot off this little hill. Okay. And this is the medium difficulty starting area too, by the way. All right. We're looking good. We're looking good up here. We'll put the space elevator up here, assuming these don't get in the way. Let's see if or You know, there might be room right here. I know we just spent all that time. It's a shame that we have to use all this plant mass and make this area look all gross. Until we find coal, until we get to the point where we can get coal, this is just our option. And we're just going to biomass this all up, and then we'll check to see if we are ready to feed it. Yeah, so we're just going to put it right here in this big open area now, so that way we don't have to deal with it. Let's make this biomass real quick. And then we'll go check the last of our materials. And we should be good. At that point, we should be good. If we even have room for all of this. That's going quick. But notice we're stacking in groups of 200 instead of 500. Are we going to have room in our inventory? Maybe, we'll see. Okay. And let's do the wood. That'll go super quick. That's 20 a piece. Okay. We can just go ahead and put there. Alright, so let's take a look. Concrete. Give us. We got it. Wire. We got it. Guess what, bruh? It is time to put down the space elevator. And this is like one of the coolest things. And it's absolutely ridiculously huge. Look at this. A creature was in the way. Look at that from up there. This is so cool. Wow. Amazing.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Okay. So that's, yeah, I know, right? Oh my goodness. That's like absolutely amazing. So now we got to make 50 smart plates and feed them into the space elevator to send it up. Now the story is new with release 1.0, and so some of the stuff that Ada is saying that has to do with the story of what's going on and why we're doing Project Assembly, that's all new to me, so that's exciting to see. So that's pretty neat. Oh, I can store an item in the toilet. I never played this before. I don't know why I used that one. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Huh. Haha. We're doing Windows updates. A lava lamp. Okay. An item stored in the toilet sounds disgusting. Yes. Yes, it is. Don't run the water in the sink? Okay. Coffee maker. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call it right here. This was good. This was a lot of fun. Let's just go ahead and save it. And we're going to call it a night. So thank you everyone who stopped by. TT4, you're my biggest fan. I appreciate it. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so it might be a little late tomorrow. I have some other previous engagement I have to do first, but I should be back. I don't know, it might be after 10. It's hard to say. Message me on Discord. I'll let you know. Anyway, this has been Lord Gigabyte, and until next time, so long. Thanks so much.